Testing, okay. I am gonna need to work on some audio stuff really quick here. Um, oh no. Um, see, the cable is that one. Okay, we're gonna go with that one. Yes, that was the right one for that. Now you have game music. Stream, or sorry, OBS, Open Broadcast, um, had a update and it messed up all of my audio. So it set all of my audio sources to their defaults. I noticed this whenever I pulled it up to do some testing earlier today, just for something else. I was recording, that's what I was doing. I was actually recording earlier today. Uh-oh. Output. No, that should be right, because that's the virtual cable. That you shouldn't hear anything out of that though right now. I need to unmute the other computer. And make sure you guys are hearing what I'm thinking you're hearing. Which you are. Perfect. Alright, let's pause this so it doesn't count that as a viewer. Now I want to go to Stream Raiders. And no. Main game. This is the one. Wait, what? My comms audio gone? Oh no! Okay, I can fix that, I think. Should be the aux input VIO? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not gonna have a way of testing that. Actually, we are. We're gonna test that real quick. If I go here, comms audio should be dead right now. It is dead. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right. So now, I forgot to test all that stuff before stream. Sorry, guys. But anyways, we are about to hit the publish button on the stream. There we go. It is now published out to everybody who signed up for it. And let us go ahead and get rolling then. So we got Stream Raiders today, as well as we're going to pick up on our Supreme Commander 2 stuff. I know I'm in a live room. There's not really much I can do about that right now. The most absorptive thing in the room is the carpet. This is the first time streaming from my new apartment, if I remember right. So also, that means if there are bitrate issues, you need to let me know. Because I have different internet than I used to have because I moved. So I need to know so I can up the plan if I have to make this work for streaming. It should be good. It should be. But should isn't always what happens. So, yeah. Anyways, that's kind of the idea. For today is just testing, seeing how stuff goes. I've got a vlog coming to all y'all from Hike today. will be published midnight Pacific time, Pacific Daylight Time, tonight. So midnight tonight, which is 4 hours, 22 minutes away. So look forward to that. Well, let's go campaign. Oh, was I in the middle of a mission? Nope, I wasn't because we don't have one there. I was at the start of this one. So we're still in the Illuminate campaign. We're on mission 3 of 6 of theirs. So that means that this is the last one before we're halfway through the campaign, as long as you're not including the tutorial. The tutorial really doesn't count. So let's go ahead and hit the road. The warpath, or however you want to call it. Yeah, that works. Again, if there's any issues with the playback quality, just let me know. Oh, well, one issue with the playback quality would be having the screen actually switched. It has been a bit since I streamed.
Welcome to scenic Merced Island. Population, 350 of the nastiest criminals in the galaxy. This includes a half-dozen Guardian officials who are locked up for speaking out against the Illuminate government. We're going to get them out.
No murderers or worse, right?
No murderers or worse.
The LZ is red hot.
The automated defense system is keeping the prisoners in and people like us out. Capture that security station so I can hook into their security network. I'm in.
Tell me I'm not expected to walk through the front gate.
We need to get your ACU inside those walls, so I can use it to bypass the security locks on the main door to the facility.
Those AC-1000s will shred me.
Yeah, that would be a problem. Okay, there are 2 outposts outside of the complex that are pumping out air patrols. Start with them while I work on bypassing all of this security, so we can do something about the AC-1000s.
Wonderful.
Mobile anti-air can be used to defend ground units against strong air defenses.
So if you guys remember from the UEF campaign, we had to deal with AC-1000s. But we were the ones... Wait, did we actually... I don't know if I actually built any AC-1000s whenever I went through this. Oh, we have ground units. I forgot that they had ground units in this part of the campaign. I was literally about to just go and only build air defenses. Which in general is foolish to only build one kind of defense, but if it's all that you need, it's technically okay. But we're just gonna do that just because I don't know if we end up getting that many more. Utilize my ACU for this a little bit. The ACU can take a lot of punishment, so I like to use it because of that. are they coming to attack me? Yep, they are.
Commander under attack.
I think that might be all their land forces, but I'll leave all the structured turrets going anyways. What's it that they want me to do? Oh, teleport technology, obviously. Hey Yoshi, welcome, welcome. How are you doing tonight? This is my first time streaming from my new apartment. That's how I'm doing. Was something there? Supposed to be. We'll leave it. We don't need to worry about it. You're doing good. That is good. The new place is all right. I actually need to sign up for something, but yeah, it's pretty good. It's a lot of like just basically waiting for, you know, things to happen at work at this point. Just kind of getting settled in, but at the same time trying to do stuff out in the community a little bit, just to make sure I'm not like just sitting in here all the time. Yes, I had my whole first week, so a lot of training. Yeah, that's all good. I don't really want to talk too much about that on stream, about work on stream, just because of the nature of it. But yeah. So a lot of training, a lot of sitting in class. I did actually get to go down to my office on Monday. They took me down there, but I have to walk. Well, I don't have to. With the route I used to get to work, I end up walking all the way through to the opposite side of the facility from where I can get there for my commute to where I leave, from the ferry terminal to the training area. So it's like 1.5 miles uphill, which is fine. I'm good with that, but it's just like, wow. My commute to get to the facility is 45 minutes using public transit, which is what I do because I don't want to deal with driving there because there's so many people that it's a big pain in the backside to do, and then parking is like super expensive, so it'd end up about the same amount of time either way. So that's why I just was like, yeah, I'll just use public transit. It isn't a big deal. I don't have to worry about driving either. Not really. I have transfers and things. So I take a bus first, and on the way to work I take a bus and then a ferry. And then on the way back I take a ferry and then a bus. So actually, really, it's only half an hour. But I have a transfer in the middle, so it breaks it up. It's not bad. And being that I take a ferry to work, it's, you know, the water is, you know, there's always stuff to look at out there. Whether it's the Lady Washington sitting off on the pier, or it's the sunrise, or just all the other boats on the water or whatever. So there's always something to look at. And I'm actually going to close my blinds and stuff because it's getting dark at the moment. While I'm waiting for my base to get built. Alright, and I'm back now. But you can... Off stream. Oh yeah, I'll tell you off stream. Yeah, I know. It's not something where I have to. If I could just drive in and not take the ferry, and it would take the same amount of time to get there. But the fact I'm not driving in means I don't have to worry about my car at all or anything. So. But yeah, I can talk to you outside of stream about it more. Let's see, do they have any land forces? No, that was it. They have no more land forces. I don't even think they have land factories. So, yeah, that's all good. So now we can focus air heavy. So you, to get ourselves a little bit more, in the ways of mass, that's where we are struggling at the moment. Thinking big area just north of here. Yeah. No, I'm not on an island. It's just two peninsulas that the cities are big enough on the two peninsulas that they decided to put ferry routes between the two cities. So that's what it is. I'm not on an island. I don't work on an island either. So it would be kind of cool to work on an island though, but I don't work on an island. I might at some point work on an island. Those are the Yenzus. Just select all of my land units to go and assist that guy. Try and make him not die. I think it's interesting, the engineer took the high route and some of them are taking that route and then these guys are taking the other route. That's interesting to me. But that works. Yeah, I know, not a long ferry ride. It's only 15 minutes. Well, 12 minutes actually. But yeah, it's not long by any means. It's not like taking the Seattle to Bainbridge ferry or whatever that is. Or is that Everett to Bainbridge? It's not like that. We're going from Bremerton to Seattle. I don't think I really need to set up air patrols at all. Yeah, you can do that there. It's free? Really? I didn't realize that ferry was free. Yeah, the ones that I have, you have to pay for. The one that I use, I mean, not that I have. I do not own a ferry. Not that fancy. That would be fun too. Oh, free on your birthday. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, and then that's going to put out an Air Force for us. And I guess we can honestly just save up. Oh, they're gonna want us to build a land force to use the teleport technology. I forgot about that. But we'll build land force here. So I'll leave my ACU down there. Nah, I won't. I'll bring my ACU up. Might as well. Might as well. Actually, no, to make sure that the mass production is in the correct order. Should leave it there. Do we have the shield generators? We do. Oh, we can. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. We'll research the shield generators before the teleport. That'll work for me. And you know what I think I'll do? I'll have my ACU do a patrol. I don't usually use the ACU for a patrol because there's this bug where it'll just start spinning around and not actually move. Port Angeles to Victoria, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the one that goes up there to Canada. I can't believe that that border got shut down. Like that did during COVID, they shut that down. And obviously, Port Angeles gets a lot of commerce from Canada. So not being able to get commerce from your main source of commerce is kind of problematic, we'll say. It's opened now, but it basically had gotten shut down, Port Angeles. Oh yeah, see, this is the bug I was talking about. No, never mind. It actually was doing something that time. But this will give us that boost of extra mass for getting stuff done. Especially since they keep sending air units over, it's like, I might as well utilize that. Alright, and I can build the shield generators now, and then we'll work on the teleport tech. Alright, so after you finish that project, go ahead and start doing shield generator projects. Just cover our base in shield generators. Because that can't be bad. I might be able to build another air factory. But we'll see. Actually, I'll probably want to save it for experimentals. Not even go the air factory route. Come on, guys, move. Out of the engineer's way. They have a hard time figuring out how to get out of build areas. And it only tries so many times to find an optimal answer. There we go. That did it. Alright, we've got 10 of these guys. We're just gonna go ahead and go Boom. I don't know if they'll rebuild that mass extractor, so that's why I just sent them over there to be like, yeah, go destroy the mass extractor, and then you might as well come back. And we'll use you again. Oh no, they didn't even destroy the mass extractor. Oh, and we've received our first targets. The shield generators is what they want us to take out. Man, that shield is actually pulled up pretty well. Street Captain Bot, thank you, Yoshi, for the epic penguin balloon buster on the battlefield. Alright, yeah, we lost all those bombers. I kind of expected that to happen though, but yeah. Alright, and we got this guy done. Yeah, we'll just go with that loadout. Teleport's gonna cost us 8, so we will save up and use it. We get it all. Having the shields will give us the last little bit of security in our base, and I don't think we'll really need to touch our base anymore after we get the shields up. I might actually need to make energy generators. I probably will. So we will build those into the build queue. Just put them, a few of them right there. I'll be good. If you guys are unaware, I usually do not get the speed. Usually don't do very well on the speed side of things. As far as like the overall mission evaluations go in this game, I tend to just do, oh, I'm just going to, you know, go for it. And I usually do fairly well as far as loss of units is concerned. I don't lose that many, typically. But it's definitely, the speed, I'm slow, but I'm slow because I preserve things more. I don't, is there a way for me to actually see, like right now? No, there's not. End of mission, I think you can. I just don't usually actually look at the statistics for like units lost and stuff. At least, I'm not sure you can in the campaign. I know that you can in scrimmage. Water, I just drank water. How convenient. Alright, let's do it again. But this time we'll go for the shield generator. Yeah, she'll be fine. Alright, let's see how they do. Someone's vacuuming. I can hear it. So one thing about the apartment complex is that you can hear, like, whenever other people are doing stuff.
Yes. Now certain units can teleport short distances.
Okay, I definitely need to up the yield or something for the air units. Oh, look at that damage right there. That will. That's the yield.
Can be accessed through your special abilities interface.
Neighbors. Yes, I have neighbors. I have one neighbor below me. I have a neighbor behind the wall on the back side of my kitchen, and then I have one neighbor above me. But I don't have any neighbors across the hall or any neighbors yeah. I don't have too many neighbors. Just because I'm both on the corner of the building and I am across the hallway, the little outdoor walkway. People hiding behind your walls? Maybe. Or am I hiding people behind my walls? I mean, I can either confirm or deny. No. But, yeah. You know what? We're going to do it. We're going to break the rules. So what we're going to do is we're going to... Let's see, what's your guys' range? Oh, it's pretty good. What we're going to do, alright, we're going to have them move to, like, right here. And then we're going to have them teleport to there. And then we're going to have them attack that. I like that. You don't see purple much in this. You plead the fifth? That works as well. That works as well. Any bonus I can give to them real quick. Ooh, weapon range. Actually, weapon range won't be that big of a deal. Ooh, build time's a good one, though. For land units. Uh-oh. Good thing that they have air support. Alright, we're going to pause this real quick. And we're going to go to our Stream Raiders. Because Stream Raiders is ready. So... we've got Yoshi and Hans. Hans. Is that German? Hans's, but I know. Anyways, let's go ahead and throw something out. What are you? You're just... What kind of use we got? We got some range here, right? Well, a range unit. We got melee unit. We'll do the stronghold. It doesn't really matter. I don't think we really need anything from this. Yeah, that worked pretty well. Well done, Yoshi, with the kill of the lone epic unit, and also with the rewards. Yep. We will go to here. Theoretically, this is easy. Watch it be ultra hard. I'm gonna just say... Oh, I have to put my captain unit down before I can set battle plans, apparently. I didn't realize that. Let's go here. We'll do the Saint. We'll throw a Saint down. This is the Saint. There. Actually, I don't know why I put them up there. That's fine. We'll work with it. We'll throw units there. We can throw units there. and we'll throw units here. That's what we'll do for our attack plan. Alright, that will be all there. If you want to join in, you've got the link there in the chat. Got me covered? Cool. Jeez, they're taking their sweet time. There we go.
Shields were protecting another security station.
Good news. Capture it and do it fast. You got inbound AC-1000s. I'm
Oh,
still
shoot.
working on the security system. Head
Forgot
to the
about that
other
part of
outpost
this.
And see what its shield is protecting.
Yeah, let's try and get the units out there, but I don't think they're gonna make it. Yeah, no, they're not. They're not. They're not gonna make it. Thank you for the epic plasma war beast. You definitely got it covered. Alright, so now we've got to do something known as take out the AC-130, or AC-130s. That's the real aircraft, if you weren't familiar. Some of the technical side of the Minecraft server is apparently not set up as well as we thought it was. That's okay though. We'll survive. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. We might. You never know. We are currently... Wait. Why am I sending my land units in for that? No, you guys need to stay and actually go and do that assault pattern for here real quick instead. Yeah, no, we just want my Air Force down there because if I can get rid of their anti-air, all their anti-air, then their AC-1000s can't touch me. I still think it's funny I called them AC-130s. I mean, it's not wrong. It still's a gunship, right? Just different kind of gunship because it's not a VTOL. And it's also not from a video game. Well, I mean, it's in video games, but it's a real gunship. Wait, hold on. Am I getting my aircraft mixed up? AC-130. Lockheed, AC-130, gunship. Ah, yeah. It's the ground attack variant of the C-130. Okay, that's what I was getting confused by. The Hercules basically turned into
Here's a second security station.
Grab that one too. You got another wave of AC-1000s heading that way.
Yeah, a gunship.
Prison entrance is clear of AC-1000s.
AKA Warthog, if you're familiar with the Warthog.
No idea, but you better act fast.
Yeah, these guys aren't making it out either. It's okay. Now I get to save up my land forces though.
Commander under attack.
Yeah, the commander just is gonna draw a ton of fire. Which is awesome! Because, yeah. If I build these, then their AC-1000s are going to have the ability to attack them, and I don't really want that. Yeah, so basically now the plan is we just leave those guys to do their business. The land units just build up, basically. So this is the plan. Actually, yeah, so it's this. Yep, that's the plan right there. So the AC-1000s cannot do air-to-air combat at the altitude level that the fighter bombers are flying at. So basically, once I get rid of all of the anti-air platforms here, the AC-1000s aren't going to be able to do anything to protect themselves against the bombers, the fighter bombers. So basically, it's a situation I can't lose. Which seems pretty good to me. So we are going to actually work on our experimental arsenal, though. So we are going to get the Wilfinja? I don't know. I've never been able to say this one right. It is said in the game, but I just keep forgetting how it's said. Basically, happens. Also, I do not want to take my ACU inside of there. When it comes around to that point in the game that they want me to do that. I don't actually want to do that. We're going to send you down there to help with that build faster. Eventually, all these land units are just going to group into the rest of my land units. And we don't really need the mass, so we're actually going to send you to help that factory as well. So basically, by setting, I've explained this before, but for benefit of anyone who hasn't seen it before, if you set an engineer or an ACU to assist a factory, it just speeds up the production of units. And I don't think there's a cap on it in this game. In Supreme Commander and Forged Alliance, which is Supreme Commander Forged Alliance technically, in those games, I believe it is a cap. I believe you can only have one doing it. Anything more than one doesn't actually speed it up at all. They actually won't actually work on it. They'll take turns doing it, which is actually kind of interesting. But they won't actually do it. But you see how fast it is now? Like half the time, or less, actually. I think it's probably about a third of the time of what it used to be. So it's pretty sweet to be able to go and do that. Alright, so this should be able to get us the rest of the way there. I don't know, they don't have the add-ons for these air factories, so don't actually have to have them in the attack queue. We'll just do it that way. And by setting them to protect this, it's basically going to tell them to not leave the area, to stay in the area and just clear the airspace, aka shoot down all of the AC-1000s. Pretty sweet to just be like, yeah, just do that. And then they'll eventually decide to bomb all these land structures and the structures on the ground and stuff too, so. But yeah, they shouldn't be able to get taken out, and they'll just build up experience, and which will make them even harder to take out than they were before. So, yeah. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. It might take them a bit to get rid of the AC-1000s though, because of how much health they are, and you can tell they're not focusing on the same one constantly. But I don't think that combined they can actually withstand all the firepower. So what it is their patrol route is actually going just outside the range for defending the installation here. Is what's going on. Oh great, I didn't even think that they'd be sending more fighters over. Yeah, they sent over fighters, so I'm going to need to send backup, basically, is what that means. Yeah, okay. It's not going to be as easy as I thought. I forgot they had sent fighters out. But we did get rid of the 1000s, and hopefully they'll start taking out the fighters. And we'll go and send another group over to help combat the fighters. Oh, they're gonna go after the AC-1000s first. That's interesting. Oh no, there they go. They're they're splitting up into doing different things, I see. That guy's almost dead. A couple more shots and then will be it. Yeah. There's just, yeah. Come on, guys, focus on the fighters. You know how to, you should. Some of them are shooting at the fighters, but I feel like all the ones that are shooting at the fighters are prioritizing when they're destroying them, shooting them down. Once the last AC-1000's done, though, the fighters should be pretty much dead. If my fighter bombers will figure out how to turn around and get behind the fighters, that is, which they do. Actually, do I have to? Oh yeah, there's a point defense there. Not going to be occupiable by land force very easily, or as easily as an air force still. But this time the fighter bombers will go there and they'll just be able to beat. And there's no AC-1000s that are going to take up all their attention. Yeah, no, I don't do that. You know, you'd think with all this stuff focusing on helping that factory produce units, that it would produce them faster. Not that I'm in a rush, really. If I were in a rush, I'd just build more factories. I have the resources too. I should, probably. You know what, we're going to do it. We're going to take you, build us another air factory up here. Then go help that guy out again. Alright, and once that point defense gets taken out, I'll send over my engineer. Yeah, we'll leave his escort with him, why not? So this is basically gonna more so be our air assault group. The new factory, but it will definitely assist in the capture of the enemy base overall. And I'm at a little over a third of my capacity. And for this, I actually might want to have gunships. But we will finish upgrade. Oh shoot, I was going for this. Oh, not. Oh well, too late. Yeah, that's just going to passively produce units, basically. These fighter bombers decided to not do anything. That is fairly typical for this game. But we, as I said earlier, we can send our engineer over here to do that. Build ourselves our permanent air defenses, along with the mass extractor and then shield generator. And then to come back over here. That's going to get us some more research points, which will be nice. I don't remember if they'll try and send more aircraft over here, actually. They might, whenever I actually do the capture maneuver for it. But I don't remember. And it's not a big deal, because now we have 10 aircraft over here already that already have some veterancy built up, experience basically. And we're going to have land force there, and then there's going to be structures there. So yeah, it's good. We will go ahead and start working on softening up these guys a little bit. There's an experimental there. They already dispatched the experimentals to these. Oops. Actually, no, that's fine, because what am I thinking? I am thinking like there's a problem with this.
Now.
Jackpot. The prison's air units will now target their own defensive structures.
We're cheating again.
Yes, we are. Keep an eye out for more of these security stations. The prison entrance is controlled by 2 control centers. Disable the centers to lower the gate. Once it's open, you can walk right in and load up our brothers into your ACU.
Yeah. Alright, I only got through 1. That's okay though. Yeah, so they are sending out more units out here. They want to make sure we cannot establish a base of operations out here effectively. I wonder if they will succeed. Basically, it depends on if they destroy the engineer or not. Is what it comes down to. They failed. I don't remember if they send repeated assaults though. Alright. Well, we got our experimental thing done. Let's go ahead. ACU, do us a big favor. Then come back over here. Oh yeah, they're going to send repeated assaults, so it's definitely a good thing that we're building these extra defenses. Because eventually all of our air units are going to get taken out, I think. Yeah. They are quite successfully taking out our air units. And until we get the shield up, at least they will do the same for our land. It'll be good. Alright. What are they trying to do? Oh yeah, that's right. This air factory. Gunships. Actually, we'll add them to both. Might as well. Alright, let's see how things hold up. We've got what should be able to sustain themselves as the permanent defenses there. Oh, the bombers didn't even attack the structures. That's hilarious. That is pretty funny, actually. At least I think it's funny. Hydrate. Do that. You're seriously trying to take out my giant land army using fighters. That doesn't really sound like it'll work, does it? Oh good, they got rid of all the anti-air over here. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's finish off the anti-ground, and then I'll send over my engineer again. There went another AC 1000. Good. They have. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Alright, so is that the last one? That was. Okay. So let's send over my engineer. Good dude. Come over here real quick. Capture that. And then do what we did before. Take over. The mass extractor there. We're gonna just send these extra aircraft over there to make sure nothing bad happens. In the process, basically. And yeah, so now we have the gunships in the mix, so they're not gonna do a whole lot against the air units, obviously. I'm not sure if they can attack bombers. I believe bombers are too high altitude for gunships to take on, but yeah. But it's okay. They can take on other gunships, though. So basically, once any part of this here reaches 100, this group up on the hill reaches 100, I'm going to send all that mess of units out.
Work your magic.
Give me a second. The prison's defensive structures will now target the remaining air.
There we go. There we go. That's what I was hoping for. And this is the queue, basically. We're going to actually send them up to the gate. Then boom. And boom. Boom. And what we're going to do is we're going to clear the air units out. And then the experimentals
The first
out.
center is rubble.
Take out the other one to lower the gate.
The gate is wide open.
Get your ACU in there, fast.
I don't think we really need to do that now, do we? But, you know, they want us to. It's just this army. Of units. Look at that. That's why you do not mess with my armies. This is called driving it home, maybe? I don't know. Insult to injury. Maybe that's more what that is. Oh, they actually rebuilt this part of the base. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, I don't think that they have a chance.
Commander under attack.
No, I'm sure. But for how long before the attack gets destroyed? Switch this to the Marines version of securing an area real quick. Destroy everything is what that means, by the way.
The officials are ready for pickup.
I'm in position.
Leave no stone in one piece.
Packages are secure.
Good job. I'll reset the security so no one else gets out.
Jaren, these guys look more like thugs than suits.
You gonna be okay?
If one of them is dumb enough to try something, worry about him, not me.
Operation completed.
There we go. Yeah, no, so you can't view all your stats and things. But yeah, see, the one thing is time that I don't do. I basically just don't even bother with time. Let's go on to the next one. We come to regret that a lot. Don't let the prisoners out of prison. Just don't. Even if they're not your prisoners. I mean, unless they're like actually your people, then I can see it. But these are not actually our people. They'd like us to think they are.
The UEF is doing what it does best. They sent a small force to take over this geothermal energy facility as the first part of an invasion of Sirius 4.
Typical.
If we can stop the attack, the Guardians think it'll increase their popularity with the public.
They're looking for a PR boost? Is saving the planet a secondary benefit?
Of course that's important. Get a base up and running while I plug into the security system to see what we're up against. This isn't good at all. The UEF has a much larger force here than expected.
Yep.
Alpha Base is northeast of your position. Its commander has assembled a massive land force.
Yep.
Bravo Base is due north, and that situation is even worse. Its commander has an enormous air force.
Once we finish this
Starting to find
cutscene,
this
I'll
planet
pause.
very uninviting.
I'm gonna let the Guardians know that we need some help, and fast.
Alright. Let's see. We got two guys down here. They've got it. You've got it, right, Yoshi? You've got it. You and Hans. Actually, we've got it up here too. So what we're going to do? Playing field right there. Just you know, just to help out a little bit. That musketeer at the bottom is dead. Saying. All right. Well done, well done. You both are getting rewards for that, so. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll go for the gold loyalty chest. If you all can handle that. Oh, I should see which unit I want to put down. Screen? Oh no, did I not change the screen? I didn't change the screen. Sorry. Sorry guys. Aw, oh, man. That sucks. I hate doing that. Do tanks. 2 tanks. So just throw it down. Actually, is there a specific... That's just a class. Rogues. We'll do 2 rogue units. No, tank is a specific unit, actually. Never mind. I get confused in this game if you can't tell. We'll throw them there. Then we'll do units there and some units here. And that'll be good. Alright, there we go. Sorry again about that, guys. I do that a lot, as you know. I'm gonna have my ACU in charge of the anti-air. Feel like that might be one of our big issues.
What it wants, and it wants control of this planet.
You'll have to go through me to get it.
That won't be a problem.
Actually, no. Don't do any of those. You're gonna do those. I should have had this one start first.
To worse. I'm picking up an incoming Cybern.
What's a chiphead doing out here?
Please excuse me for presuming to speak to you without an introduction. I am William Gage. The Guardians gated me in from Altair 2 to provide assistance on this operation. I will quickly dispose of these approaching forces.
What's going on here?
He's saving our bacon, sister.
Commander Gage, this is Commander Thalia Kale. Thank you for your assistance.
Greetings, Miss Kale. I look forward to this opportunity to work with someone like yourself.
Air just isn't cutting it right now. Focus on building anti-air towers and a land force.
New research options are available.
Commander Gage, what were you doing on Altair 2?
I was investigating something the Coalition calls Shiva Prime.
What's that?
It's a secret!
He's a character. You'll get to know him
The stories I
throughout
have heard
the
concerning
operation.
your skills in combat were apparently warranted. My Illuminate sister.
Maybe eccentric is one word you can use. Let's see. I want to focus on keeping things alive, so I'm going to go for that. So, oh, I have not scrolled down in chat. Thank you for the Templar on the battlefield there, Yoshi. If I haven't said that already. Destroy both enemy commanders. Okay. After we get to a point where we can actually start expanding the base, we will do so. See, one thing I really appreciate about the Illuminate is their long range of their anti-land turrets. They're reaching all the way out here, which I'm not sure if it actually is longer than the others, but it seems longer to me. So yeah.
Oh, there's something seriously wrong about working with a Cybran.
If things were right, we'd be locked up in that prison.
Yeah, but this guy seems a bit off.
Princess Burke made alliances with Brackman and the Cybrans in the past. I don't see an issue.
A few of my megaliths should prove sufficient for taking control of the central area of this facility.
I'll keep the pressure on from this side.
Please feel free to contact me if you need additional assistance, or if you just wish to chat. I do enjoy a good chat.
This game does a very good job at showing how there can be multiple, like more than two sides to an issue or a conflict. I think in total there's about 10 different sides to this conflict. And there's only 3 factions. But you will see that. I'm not going to spoil everything, don't worry.
I have ordered my megaliths to the central area of the facility. Would you consider supporting them with some of your own air forces?
I have no air force. It's like, I don't have that. I'm just gonna move these guys up. Oh, oh no, you can't do that for this game. Can I? No, okay, you can't. I was right, you can't. There's a control you can use in Supreme Commander, which allows your units to basically basically what it does is it allows you to what's the word I'm thinking? I'm thinking of a word.
You've got a massive enemy airstrike inbound from Bravo.
Might I suggest you construct some fighter bombers to handle the gunships in the north?
He's right. They should chew through those gunships.
I guess we're taking orders from Cybrans now, too.
No we're not. I'm doing my own orders. I'm a rebel. Once our base is operational, you know, I wouldn't be too concerned.
See that my megaliths have been destroyed. Though I have to admit that their explosions were quite spectacular.
I wouldn't be personally opposed to William Gage being killed in this conflict. Personally. But that's just me. Because of future parts to the story. Alright, well, since you are specifically requesting air support, why did you get busy right away? Oh, you're cleaning. We'll let you clean for a minute. We will have you build us this, and we will have you build us this.
Anti-missile units can be used to counter mobile missile launchers.
I know. It's amazing. Did I research any? No, I didn't. Okay, I was like, what? Did I somehow research one or something? Is that why you said that? But no. No, that's not why it said that. It just said that because it felt like saying it. You are getting an escort, and you are making your way up here. To build me a compound. Oh, and look at that. How convenient. You. Units here. And then you are going to update my base with shield generators. You are going to add a shield generator up here, because you can. Actually, you're gonna go patrol there. Then once this outpost gets complete, I'm gonna actually move the patrol. That's basically it. So we'll Are you not building? How much mass do you take? Building first, anti-air. Oh, energy. Uh-huh. I always forget about energy because I focus so much on the mass. Let's just put a few here. Okay, 2. Put a third one there. A little bit of a mess, but it'll work. Oh, did we already lose an anti-air tower? Where did my land force go? Oh, they moved. I see what happened. If that engineer gets killed, okay. I was about to say, if that engineer gets killed, bad things are going to happen to someone here. Not someone, not really. I just sent another engineer. I'm building more. We're actually going to stop building engineers. There we go, but now the energy should not be as... Oh, what? I didn't remember that they were going to use it. That was failure. Let's just move you guys back here. Yeah, that didn't go as planned. That's okay though. I don't really use my AC on the front line like a lot of people do. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Yeah, we'll work on the research objectives. That guy. There. Not a bad one. Weapon range isn't bad. They didn't destroy the partially constructed anti-air tower. That's kind of amazing, honestly. Now that you're done, you're going to patrol from here all the way up to this forward spot. Because I feel like it. So yeah, we are going to actually want that shield on our ACU. All because someone named me changed their mind. Actually, no, we're just going boom. Oh, well, look at that. That was short-lived. And this engineer's probably going to die. Along with my ACU. Actually, I don't know that for sure. Oh, that definitely did die. No, you're not going to go up there, I guess. Not strong enough for that. I might lose. No, I'm not going to lose. Okay, we're good. Okay, I'm just gonna leave my ACU, like on a big patrol of my base then. Instead of the frontline thing I was thinking. So that I don't want my ACU to die, because that's kind of my character. Alright, we had specific Air Force requested, so we're going to build this real quick. And then my idle engineer is going
You got an experimental in the base. Some sort of structure with a large cannon.
Oh, no unit cannon. Those are fun. Should look at them at some point. We used them already, by the way. You didn't know that. I do this. It's not my usual plan, but well, they sent a lot of Air Force with this group. Actually sent a pretty large attack force there. Amazing. Oh, my engineer's already dead. Alright, let's try another engineer. Then we'll do that. There we go. See how that does. Probably not well. Oh, let's drink some water real quick. I did say to attack, move. Where's your guys' fighters at? Oh, have you not finished building any yet? Okay. You are a new factor. I shouldn't expect you to be done. Alright, Titan is a good one. We'll throw Titan in there. There we go.
The assault block can be built at an experimental factory.
Yep. Certainly can be. So basically I shift did it, so next time the ACU comes to a gap in its patrol route, it'll build it and then it'll continue on its patrol route. Should have built the anti-air turrets first, apparently. Okay, well now it's building the anti-air turrets, so... Maybe I should build the shields first. The thought. If I did that, because then that would keep the engineer and all of the units protecting it safe too, and all the structures that are just being built safe. That's not a bad idea, actually. Colossus down that one. Alright, so let's go with 4. That works. Boom. Just like that. Oh. Where's the Demolisher? Oh, it's already been destroyed. Okay. Demolisher is the UEF's missile launcher. Old missile launcher. Oh, we're running out of mass. It's a good thing we have someone who's supposed to be working on getting us more mass. I don't know, maybe we could send someone up here to just, you know, go and chill. Probably won't live that long. It might live that long. Who knows? We should just tell it to like just move up here, honestly. And then it'll just repair and do everything. There we go. Shield's gonna go up, and then we won't have to deal with half the issues that we have right now. There. Oh, look at that. Got an Air Force that can actually go and help. There we go, we've got him there, support he wanted. Let's see if it's good enough. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough. Yeah, we'll just let my air units do their thing and everything. Weaken up their air defenses and things along the way. Alright, what do you guys say? I think we've gotten ourselves a good enough reason to add this area up here to our patrol route. We're going to select all the units on the entire map now. And for the next one that rolls out, we're going to send all my units to assist it. This guy's just out there still, amazingly enough. Ranking up and all that. Messing around with the other fighter bombers. There they go, they all got their orders.
Beg for mercy, and perhaps I'll grant you an honorable death.
Do we really need to do any begging for mercy, though? I honestly do not see why that'd be necessary.
Alpha is vulnerable to a land-based attack. Keep your air away for now.
Which one's Alpha? I don't remember which one Alpha is. Is Alpha the north or the east? Does anyone remember? The battle is ready. Let's do the battle. I switched the screen this time, so. Alright, Hans, Chaos, Yoshi, and Cyrus. Or Cyrus. Would it be Cyrus? It'd be Cyrus, wouldn't it be? We've got a few pretty decent ranged units here, so we'll do this one. Oh, I should have done something for these guys down here. Oh well. I think we got it. We good. We good. Well done, everybody. Back to the map. Wow. I haven't been looking at this apparently. That doesn't surprise me. Select. Earn 50 gold. Well, we just so happen to have a quest to claim that is for 50 gold. Collect. 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 Alright, and now which one do we want to do? Oh, we can only do one. What do you know? Start battle. And can I do... Nope, I can't. So we're going to throw... No, I can. I have Saint again. Let's do the Saint. Put my Saint back here. And then what we will do, we'll kind of focus heavy in here, I think. Thank you, Yoshi, for the unit out there on the battlefield. Let's go back to this game. I switched the screen. I can't believe it. I remember to switch the screen. It feels good because I usually do not remember that. Let's see. This might actually go pretty well.
As you move closer to Bravo, be prepared for a heavy air resistance.
Oh, is this Bravo?
Your tenacity is admirable, but the outcome of this battle was determined long ago.
That commander is vulnerable. Strike now.
They're not that vulnerable. But okay. Whatever you say, boss. You know, sometimes you just do what your tactical officer says to do, and you see how it turns out, and this is one of those moments. And yeah, it didn't turn out well. Yeah, I didn't think it would. Should have focused on other things. That's okay. I'm gonna add this to that factors queue, even though I know it's not what's stated to do. But I will do it anyways. Yeah, after I build these things, this base here should be pretty well secured. I believe this is actually one of the maps you can use for scrimmage. For skirmish war games. Skirmish. Alright, whatever. They're both real words, so fine. Fine. Oh, my engineer here got destroyed. How interesting. Or did I just take him off of the build queue? Yeah, I should not take my units off patrol, apparently. My defenses are not prepared for that. Send those to this guy. Most recent one. Oh, hold up. All right. See how this goes. Probably not well, but we'll find out. It'll be fun either way. And this I will probably make my last Stream Raiders battle. Just a heads up. We'll see though. We may or may not. That may or may not be correct, but we'll see. So if this guy dies, which he will, I'm gonna pull my air and not let them get shredded to bits. Will do. Just so I can actually build up a decent force. More damage is always good. This is what we'll do. This experimental will send our units out with them. Assuming that they do not get destroyed right away. They're not going to. Okay. They are going to get heavily damaged right away, though. And maybe destroyed fairly quickly. Depends on how good the fighter bombers do. Apparently not quite good enough. I didn't lose any. So I'm gonna leave them all kind of out there and just send them back to this guy. Instead of recalling them all the way and waiting longer. And I'll go ahead and just set these guys to here. Since there's so many of them, might as well. And though these guys will also help to clear the way for him to get all the way through, or at least farther through. It does remind me, I want to add the Harbog. We'll add this guy to it just since I'm using them to double as my attack force. Good. Look at that, the timing worked out perfectly. So it's basically one big force. Thank you for all the units, guys. Got Alum-B? No, oh. See, I try saying words whenever I'm tired, and then it doesn't work. Now, will we actually be able to get rid of this AC-1000? Lots of units on the battlefield. I see that. I'm not going to complain by any means about that, though. Okay, we're actually cutting up the AC-1000s. We might take out their commander. I have 2 air units left. I don't know if we'll get rid of the 1000. But the commander probably will, which will end up taking out the 1000. Oh, we did. And bye-bye, commander. Wait, is the commander going to survive? The commander's going to survive. That's amazing. I mean, it's a bummer, right? But it's amazing at the same time. That's honestly kind of cool. That the commander's like barely alive, but I don't think he's going to be able to because stay alive because all of the Air Force is gone. Send them up there. I don't know if they're going to get there in time. They might. Well, the adapter ship's get taken out right away. That sounds about right. The adapter shields are not very powerful. Alright, just send us an experimental to go ahead and protect real quick, will ya? There we go. I think it's interesting. I don't remember it doing this where it's highlighting the units that were produced by the factory it came from. I do not remember it doing that. I just think it's interesting. It's not a problem. It's just unexpected. I bet you that with an air escort this time, that this guy might actually make it all the way out the ACU. Might. Just because the AC-1000s aren't there anymore doesn't mean that it's going to work out that way. But it might. It'll help, for sure. How many units are on the battlefield, Yoshi? I can't see that number. Just because how small it is. I could just tab over. I'll just tab over. 36. Wow. You guys are doing amazing. Yeah, I don't think this guy's got a chance. It's either going to be this one or the next one, I feel like. Yeah, see, these gunships might be able to... Oh, they went right past. Wow, okay. Sure, let's take out a couple of them before they get to my other part of my defenses. That works. And then the fighters are going to get up there right in time to... be there for when the engineers all get destroyed. Oh. He's only got air defenses left. There is nothing. Oh no, he's got a couple land defenses. Okay. Yeah, no. Alright. My next assault force is going to take care of it, though. Or my experimental force, once they get all built up. I have 4 experimental units right now. Is more than normal for me. They just went right over him. They're like, yeah, we're just gonna sidestep you. Man, those point defenses do really well against these megaliths. I didn't realize that they were that good against the megaliths. That's amazing. Okay. Recall those. If they'll survive, they don't survive though. Alright then. Send my Air Force out. This is going to be interesting. So this is... Wait, all bombers. What? Oh, that's right. I don't have the... gunship unlocked yet. That's fine, because these guys are basically just gonna go and just drop a ton of bombs on this guy and probably wipe out, or yeah, take out. Yeah, just take their shields down. All right, here we go. Thank you again for the epic units you guys are placing down there. Oh, almost. If that shield generator was not there, that guy would be gone right now. I think he's dead. No, he might survive. Just because the shield generators. Wow. This is how powerful shield generators are, guys. This is how powerful shield generators are. Well, obviously they're coupled with a good amount of anti-air.
It's about time we got hold of the Universal Colossus. It can be built at an experimental factory.
I can't wait to see this take on someone other than me.
Yeah, right? Okay. Yeah, my experimentals are what's gonna be able to break through, I think. So let's go. Oh, come on. There we go. Yep, I think my experimentals are going to be what's going to be able to break through. Oh, look at that. We're just going to send them with the whole rest of the cavalry, apparently. Oh, and we might as well also support one of, not Brackman, Ivan. No, it is Brackman, right? No, Gage. William Gage. What am I thinking? Ivan Brackman. That's Brackman's son. They're the, yeah, that's spoilers. This is pretty big spoilers, actually. It's a big deal. Why are you guys there? What? What is doing? Still there. Is that right? Can you not get off the... There they go. Yeah, this is just gonna be such a sustained assault. I don't think they're gonna be able to stand it. Because there's that, right? And that's just, you know, weakening the shields a little bit. Then there's these guys. Just keeping the shields down, whatever, keeping them distracted. There's gonna be the little trickle of units going in because they don't know how to stay in formation or even make a formation in this case. And then there's going to be the experimental units that are, for whatever reason, broken into two different groups. Because they don't know how to make a formation either. It's funny. Well, yeah, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. These guys are so slow. They're assault bots, technically. Oh look, there go the defensive turrets. That's gonna be what's gonna do it, I think. Oh, and the fact that he's building instead of defending himself. Why are you going that way? Do you not know what your objective is?
Impressive work, Thalia Kale.
You got more units being fired into your base. Destroy that unit cannon, fast. The Slip Tech anti-missile will handle those UEF meteors.
Not that it really matters now. Oh, I can do the Badaboom and... Oh, I already had a Badaboom. Okay, yeah, no, we're good, we're good.
I believe these units of mine can provide you some assistance in taking control of this base.
They probably can. I'm really only interested in these two structures. And then attack moving here. That's what I'm really interested in, actually. Here we go. Those are just defensive turrets. They're not resource producing. They're actually eating up unit cap, which in a larger scenario is a good thing to leave behind. In an area you don't intend to use. Because eating up the enemy's unit. Oh, that's the Badaboom. That's the Vishtooth missile launcher, is what I was thinking before. Then there's the Vulfu gunship. So these are these units. These don't do anything. It's their drones that do things. They just are having a hard time with that gunship, I guess.
Your princess is dead, and the Illuminate will fall.
Send everything you have at Kita.
Already done. Well, not really already done. But sure, if you want us to send everything we have. We will attack move, and then once we locate the commander unit, we will actually do that. Yeah, I think it's over. These things are pretty effective at destroying ACUs. And the fact they have two and then that guy, yeah. Plus the bombers.
That was for New Cathedral.
Impressive work, Thalia Kale. Though, I'm surprised you would use New Cathedral as a rallying cry.
What do you mean?
A UEF commander successfully defended the city.
I find this hard to believe.
Believe it, and it gets better. After that, he took out UEF command by setting off a lovely nuclear explosion.
What is this commander's name?
Maddox, I believe.
Dominic Maddox?
You know him?
We went to school together.
Lovely man. Turns out he has an equally lovely Illuminate wife and child.
He's married?
While I'd love to sit here and gossip all day, we have places to go, things to
He
do.
likes rumors,
Let us
if you haven't
continue
figured that out
our
yet.
adventures.
Operation completed.
All right. Let's see. I was planning on that being the end. So that's going to be the end. So we're going to quit to menu. Didn't do all the research they want me to do. So, like all the unstated research projects they want me to do. So we're going to call that for a stream. Unit placement is about done. So we're going to go and switch the screen over there. Ending screen. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Again, Supreme Commander 2, one of those first games that really got me into PC gaming. That and Minecraft were the two really big PC games that got me started. They were big to me, but got me started in PC gaming. So 76 units. I don't think I've ever had 78 now allied units on the battlefield, and just all the epics coming in. Thank you. Thank you all for that. It is a lot. 79. I'm gonna let the last 3 seconds run out here. Okay, so 80. 80 units in the end. Insult to injury, we're just gonna curse a couple of their units back here, because I feel like it's just gonna be done. It's gonna be over. Yeah, right? Man, there's some pretty high level units out here too. Thank you to all the however many people played or like put units down. I hope that this is good stuff for y'all. Afuniz and Yoshi. So thank you all for doing that, playing around, and we get to start ourselves off with a nice big question mark next time I stream. Who knows when that will be? But anyways, thank you again all for being here, and we're going to go and raid Burns. They usually are family friendly. I'm not sure, or family friendly, clean as far as the language goes. They're playing Val, so first person shooter, depends on how you define family friendly at that point. And yeah, so we're gonna go and raid Burns. Sometimes the people who she plays with aren't always totally clean word wise, so just keep that in mind. But we are going to run over there, and I hope that you all have a great rest of your weekend if I do not stream again, and thank you again for sticking by. Okay, so yeah, I see it says it's rated for mature audiences. Usually it's fine, so we'll see.